Hey everybody, it's Baxstar here, and I haven't made a video in a really long time. There's a lot of reasons for that, honestly, but the good news is that I plan on making videos again. I really want to. I love making videos. I love playing games, and I kind of want to start doing that again. And yeah, as you can see by the title of the video and also the gameplay, I am playing Rocket League. And here I am in free play, just warming up a little bit. And I decided to record a few games. I think I played 4, and I didn't do very great. But such is the nature of Rocket League, and I thought about not uploading this, but honestly, this is just how Rocket League is. For those of you who have played Rocket League before, I hope you can appreciate at least some of the things that are going on in the game. And for those who haven't, it is now free to play, and I would highly recommend that you at least try out Rocket League, even if you think it wouldn't be the kind of game for you. Okay, so I started playing Rocket League back in October of 2018, so it's about 2 years ago now. It's December, and well, it's still November. It's November 28th as the day I'm recording this, but it's been honestly the most fun I've ever had playing games in such a long time. Probably since maybe Combat Arms or even, yeah, like honestly, yeah. It's just so much fun, and I instantly fell in love with this game as soon as I started playing it. First time I played it was with my brother. He had an Xbox 360, I guess still does, and now an Xbox X Series? Xbox? I forget. Honestly, I don't really pay attention to the consoles too much. So I don't really know what it's even named. I know I feel bad saying that, but it's true. And yeah, anyways, I played it with him, and honestly, within the first, like, I don't even know, 5 minutes, I was having so much fun. This is not a game that you need to... This is just something that anyone can pick up and enjoy. In fact, my current girlfriend right now, and hopefully forever last girlfriend, now plays Rocket League, and I never thought she would love it, but she started playing it, and she does love it, and she's doing great. Not sure when she started playing, but now she's in Diamond, so super proud of her. She's gotten good so fast. I've coached her a little bit, but yeah, she's done so well, and it's a blast. Honestly, playing Rocket League is a blast. It's hard to explain. You just gotta play it for yourself. And again, it is free to play on the Epic Game Store, so just try it out. Honestly, just try it out. And if you don't like it, then just don't play it, right? But I mean, this game has such a high, very super high skill ceiling, and it's incredible to play. It's so much fun. It's just so much fun. So, anyways, for me, I am currently, as you may have seen in the title screen, the main UI screen, Champion 3 Division 1, I believe, in 3s, and Champion 3 Division 1 in 2s, and then Champion 2, I don't know, Division 2 maybe, in 1v1. And last season I did manage to get Grand Champion in the final season before Rocket League went free to play. I think my highest MMR rating was 1615, 1620-ish, and yeah, now I'm just trying to get back. That's pretty nice aerial, pretty clean. Now I'm trying to get back into Grand Champion, and I have to admit that it is actually quite difficult. I think when I did my placements, I got placed in Champ 2, and then I went all the way up to Champ 3 Division 4 within a few days, maybe 3 or 4 days, and it was a really hard climb. I remember the games just feeling harder than even my Grand Champion games. Maybe that's just me, but there was obviously a soft reset, and so everyone deranked, and they had to rank up again. And yeah, I got all the way up to Champ 3 Division 4, and then I fell all the way down to Champ 2, and I even fell, I swear, I can't believe this happened, Champion 1 all the way to Division 1. I was almost Diamond. I couldn't believe it. I was so frustrated. Yeah, and then I climbed all the way back up to like Champ 3 Division 3, Champ 3 Division 2. I've been on a little bit of a losing streak lately, so I am on Champ 3 Division 1, like I said. And now I'm just trying to get to Grand Champion before the season ends. I haven't been playing Rocket League as much as I usually do. I've been kind of in love with another game right now called Slashers Keep. It's a roguelite. I was very much thinking about making a video about that game because I find it incredibly fun, and that's just shenanigans, 3 monkeys in the corner there. That should never happen, and a high champ 3 grand champ game, but it did. And yeah, so I figured that for the first little bit of this video, I'd probably just talk about the game in general, introduce myself again, and, you know, just catch up a little bit with you guys since it's been such a long time. And probably the other parts of the video, I'll focus a little bit on the gameplay and just explain what's going on, maybe. And yeah, this game is extremely difficult. It's extremely difficult, but it's not hard to pick up and play. Anyone can play this game. It's really just like drive and jump and boost, and that's really the basics. And it's fun at every single rank. I can tell you it's fun at every single rank. And the better you get, the more fun the game becomes. The more you feel, the more freedom you feel you have with the game. And yeah. Anyways, I guess I'll just stop talking about that kind of stuff. You know, last time, please check it out. It is free to play. It's such a fun game, an amazing game, and it has an amazing esports scene. The pros are absolutely disgusting. It blows my mind how good they are, honestly. But yeah, let's talk about some of the gameplay, I think. So right here was a pretty bad touch. I thought I would slow down the play because I didn't want the guy behind me to get a redirect on net. And then I thought my teammate there in front of the net was actually going to redirect it towards me in the corner. So right here, that was a arguable touch. I probably shouldn't have done that. But then my teammate here, I didn't expect him to just kind of kill the ball midair. But it's all good. And yeah, here I go for kickoff. Obviously don't win in too well. And by the way, I did think about doing a live commentary, and I tried doing that once, and I'm just so bad while playing at the same time as I'm talking. I think it's really hard for me to multitask in that way, which is kind of funny. I think I would get used to it if I was doing it more often. But yeah, I just found it extremely difficult. It was hard to concentrate. I found myself not playing very well at all. So I decided for my first video, I would just do a commentary overlay. And that's what I'm doing now for you guys, obviously. Oh, and one thing I did want to mention, by the way, is I am using a pretty bad headset with a pretty bad microphone. I do not like the quality of this microphone at all. So if this kind of kicks off again, I will probably invest into a much nicer microphone. So, you know, audio quality is better, and yeah, I don't want to have crappy audio. That was a nice shot, good placement. I obviously insta-leave. I was kind of frustrated there, and immediately go back into free play. So yeah, actually, out of the 4 games that I play in this video, I think I only win 1. I think I win 1 and I lose 3. So it's not a great time. It's not a great time. I mean, I obviously still have tons of fun playing this game, and that's why I play it. I love it so much. But yeah, anyways, I think I play 3 3v3 games, and then I play one 2v2. I like 2v2 a lot. There was a period of time where I only played 2v2 for like a whole season or even longer, and didn't really like 3v3. I felt like 3v3 was a little bit too chaotic, especially when I was lower ranked. People didn't really think about their touches, how they were hitting the ball so much as just ball chasing and trying to hit it. And honestly, that problem doesn't really go away. It still doesn't go away, even in the higher ranks, even in Grand Champion it happens. So that's just something you got to work around, and you got to try and understand your teammates. You got to try and read their car's body language, if you will. And so even right here, we both kind of go for the same ball there. I knew before going for that he could hit it. But the sad thing is I kind of honestly didn't trust him. I try and give it to him middle here. I don't know if he wins it. He does. It's pretty good. I'm going to try and back pass it probably. Yeah. Does the team get it? Okay, good. So that was a pretty decent play. My pass could have been a little bit better. I kind of want to just leave this ball here. I don't want to go for that. What do I do here? Okay, that's a pretty good play. Am I going to pass it mid? Okay, that was a really bad touch on my part. I kind of wanted to spike the ball downwards a little bit more. But yeah. And you'll probably see me get a little bit frustrated. I'm kind of sad I didn't get a back touch on that, but that's okay. I get a nice redirect, though, to carry that back middle. But, yeah, honestly, I just kind of forgot what I was talking about. But I guess I'll just continue, you know, explaining my thought process here as I'm playing the game. I feel like I want to comment on every little play that I do, but it's kind of hard. Okay, so right there, that sucked. I tried to do what's known as a hook shot in this game, where you kind of turn into the ball with a lot of momentum. and you're able to get a really powerful hit on the net. I was trying to aim for top corner, and obviously I whiffed it, so that's not a very good time. Here I'm hoping, so my teammate flipped away. I realized that he had 0 boost, but I was really hoping he would just stick with the ball because I had boost on the wall. And if he had challenged the ball earlier, the enemy team would have just thrown it away to me, and then I could have gotten a better clear or, you know, a dribble or something like that to take it away. This is really bad of me. I'm just realizing now, watching this video, by the way, that I feel like my brain is working very slowly. I'm not, the speed of play right now going on, I can see how fast I'm kind of reading the plays, and it's not great. It's a pretty decent pass. Okay, it ends up being a goal, which is nice. I'm not sure if this is the game I win or not, but that's a pretty good play. I got a nice pass off the back wall. Honestly, passing in this game, either direct passing or indirect passing, is a very, very important part, and you're going to want to probably do that, honestly, more often than you want to shoot. Depending on the situation, I guess. Obviously, you should take a shot on net if it's open every time. Okay. I should have saved that, but I really, really did not expect my teammate, see, I even say it in chat, I really didn't expect him not to hit that. It was a very basic hit. I just did not expect that. And yeah, and as you can see there, it's a pretty good face-off win. I've been trying to improve what's known as a fast kickoff a lot better. It's not a necessarily difficult mechanic to learn, definitely hard to master maybe, but I'm getting better. I just started trying to implement that into my game maybe about a few weeks ago. Before then I was just doing diagonal flips, which were still kind of like speed flips in a way. I was kind of doing speed flips even before I really, you know, took the time to actually sit down, go into training, and grind it out. In a way, because I like to flip cancel a lot. Flip canceling is when you go for a flip on the ball like that, but without, you know, whiffing. That was actually really bad of me. That was a deserved goal on the enemy's team. I should have hit this. What did I do here? Okay, yeah. So I held power slide down a little bit too long there, and I just didn't have really great control of my car. Honestly, I didn't feel very good in these games at all. And yeah, like I said earlier, I kind of thought about not uploading these clips, but I thought, like, what the heck? I mean, it's Rocket League. You have off days, you have good days, and everything in between. I was kind of hoping my teammate would go a little bit faster for that, and he still missed, which is, you know, not the greatest, but he did play it off to the sidewall, which is great. So Silence here should probably be going this to very fast, and he does, which is good. My other teammate should be going for this ball. I checked to see if he's going, and he's not, so I try and, you know, posture a little bit. I kind of give the ball away mid there. It's not the greatest move, but my teammate probably should have seen that the enemy opponent was on the ball and not driven as fast for the ball as he did. And right here, I was expecting my teammate to go. I was only following the ball, so this is a bad play on me, right? I put it out mid. Okay, I even say that. Yeah, I'm pretty frustrated. He kind of went back and did a power slide and tried to take it way too slowly. He needed to pop it up into the air just by jumping underneath the ball to give us time to rotate. It was a good shot. Oh, you know, like I put it out front, obviously during the kickoff, and I'm mentioning that he's side net. So people who play on PlayStation or Xbox play as in, I don't know, I guess it's called like a side net server. Is how they play with everyone else. And I tried to get a double tap here. I hit it a little too hard on the first touch, so obviously it didn't work out. And anyways, they cannot see typing at all, as far as I know. I don't know if they can like go into a typing screen and see chat, but anyways, they can't see chat and pretty much never do. So that's what that is. And yeah, honestly, I'm sure that there's many of you who play Rocket League already. It is a very popular game, like I said. And any of you guys Grand Champion and higher, I would love to hear some tips from you. I really would. Sometimes it's hard to identify your own mistakes. I think I do pretty good in identifying my own mistakes, but sometimes it's just not, you know, enough. And even just giving me some tips on how I'm approaching the ball, how I'm getting my touches, things I can do to make them better, it would really help a lot, you know? So if you guys definitely want to give me tips and stuff, go for it. And yeah. So I think we're about to lose this. So right there, I did want to hit the ball a little bit more so on the side, from the right-hand side, to pop it up against the wall and hopefully get redirect into the net. And but the opponent was coming at the ball a little bit too quickly, and so I had to hit it earlier. And yeah, the ball touched the ground. So if the ball touches the ground when the timer runs 0, the game's over. And if the ball doesn't touch the ground, then the game's not over until it does. So you can honestly keep playing the game for as long as you can until the ball touches the ground. And honestly, it's, especially when you get up into the higher ranks, it's not unheard of at all to have the ball stay up for at least 30 seconds longer, sometimes even a minute if your team's really on point and they're playing well. But obviously it didn't really work out for me. So I did lose 2 games in a row just now, so I'm guessing that this is the game I win, because I'm pretty sure I don't win the final match either. But let's see how this goes. I don't really remember the games. They're kind of just like a blur. I mean, I just recorded them not even, I don't know, an hour ago, so, but I'm not really sure how the plays happen. So here I'm probably going to go for an air dribble or something like that. Okay, I'm going to go for a slow shot and then just get a bang. Yeah, okay. So it's a good shot. Nothing too crazy. I just took it up the wall here really nice and slow. I didn't boost at all on the wall just to make them feel like I had no boost. And then at the last moment, I kind of sped up to the ball as fast as I could and got a nice hit into the top shelf of the net, which is a pretty good thing to do. Obviously, it worked out, so right here, teammate went for this. I want to go for this, but teammate is also going, so we kind of screwed each other's shot up, and we kind of got a pinch. I didn't think he would actually be able to reach that. I didn't think he had enough boost, or that at least I thought he was a little bit too close to the ball to get a good enough hit, so I thought he would actually leave it. And he got a goal there, so that's really great. Let me see what happens here. So I knock it up into the ceiling, which is a pretty good pass, and honestly the enemy team just kind of messed that up. This is a pretty bad touch in front of the net and just gave it right to my teammate. So this face-off goes straight up. Hopefully my teammate gets there first, and okay, I actually touched it. I want to leave that. Okay, good. I definitely want to leave that. I thought about touching it because I wasn't sure if he was on it or not. This, I'm going to probably go for a redirect. Yeah, you know, just to get it down a little bit further. I go back for a boost here in my own end. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, yeah, that was nice. So I actually probably should have turned around a little bit quicker there, because if my teammate didn't hit that well, that would have been really bad for us. So that's a mistake on my part. I wanted him to get a good touch so I could like follow up on it, and this is pretty bad of me. That's pretty bad. I should have got a cleaner hit on that, and if I'm being honest, my teammate going for that also threw me off, so I kind of like slowed down. And that's why I didn't reach it quick enough. And then I decided to keep going for it because I didn't think his touch was good. So, yeah, you know. But again, Lightning McNar scored another goal. So maybe I should just be letting him do his own thing here. That's actually a really nice pre-flip. Butt touch, you know, got underneath the ball and over the opponent. That was a really good play. Yeah, and right here, yeah, you know what? I don't want to double commit. I definitely had a better shot. I think I could have gotten that over the enemy team, but obviously my teammate's right there and he doesn't know how close I am. I mean, he probably should know how close I am. One of the things in Rocket League is really paying attention and knowing where your teammates are. But it's not necessarily a bad play for him to stick with the ball and try and get a nice 50. And when I say 50, by the way, a 50 is a 50-50. It's a term used for what just happened there. When 2 people hit the ball at the same time, it's not necessarily a 50-50 every time. A lot of the times it's like an 80-20 or even like a 99-1 if the person's like barely touching it. And that's how you can kind of... Like 50-50s in this game aren't lucky. They can kind of be lucky sometimes. I would say they're only lucky when you're so good that the touches on the ball are more of a mind game. But I think in my rank, it's very much so less of a mind game, although that does, you know, occur and happen, and more of just mechanical prowess. So that was really good. So that was a really good fake off the wall. Enemy team was probably thinking Lightning here was going to hit it again. Let's see what happens. Okay, so he stops and jumps off and boosts. So I don't know if he was still actually trying to hit it or if he just messed up. And either way, it was a really good fake, and it gave time for our homie there to put it in the net. So this is one of my favorite training packs, by the way. It's called Wall to Air Dribble. I'm sure people who do play Rocket League know this training pack. Just practicing, you know, some shots, like a random flipper set there. I don't usually go for these sort of shots in game too often because I'm not consistent enough with them, if I'm being quite honest with you. And also, they're not necessarily great. They're flashy and they can be good. They can definitely be really good. It's just that sometimes it's obvious to what you're about to do, and it's just not worth it. Double taps, however, like that, really good. Really good. I should be doing that way more often. I've been practicing them. I should be going for those pretty much every opportunity I get. Those are quite hard to read, and a lot of the times you won't have an enemy or an opponent up on the backboard to block it. Well, I mean, in my rank, actually, you do. There's a lot of people who play defense off the backboard. It's pretty important, so you can shut down things like double taps. But it's still often, and it's very awkward to try and stop that sort of thing. So, yeah, and here we are in a 2v2. And I remember getting pretty frustrated in this game, but trying to be as nice as I could. I don't like being toxic at all. Obviously, you know, everyone has their good days and bad days, like I mentioned and said before, but, you know, there's just certain things that you're just kind of expecting your teammate not to do. Like right there, that was pretty not smart of him. It's not that he didn't have a clear shot with the ball and that he can do that. It's just that I'm carrying the ball very slowly in the air. I'm obviously extremely low on boost, and if he hits that and just gives it away to the enemy team and they play it right, they get a goal. I don't have enough boost to get back. I'm backwards, you know, it's just very slow, and that can convert into a goal really quickly. So he really shouldn't have done that. He should just let me pinch it off the wall and try and get a shot on net and just be ready for the next touch. So right here, this is pretty bad. I don't think I saved this, do I? Okay, yeah. So good touch from the opponent. I honestly thought he wasn't going to hit it that way. He hit it softer than I thought he would. I was trying to block the shot instead of going for the ball, which is probably a mistake. And I find myself doing that way more often than I should. Try and get a pass to my teammate here. I think he should have jumped earlier, but he still got a shot, which is really nice. Okay, and it converts into a goal. That's really good. Obviously, I was there for the shot as well. I had low boost, but definitely enough momentum to get a nice angle on the net. So there's a pretty good win. I don't know if my teammate's going to get that. No, he went back. Okay. That's pretty good. I don't like the way he dumped it in the corner like that. He should have just kept control of it and tried to force a 50 for me. And right here, okay, so right there, my teammate should not have been there. He should have definitely rotated out. He's apologizing in the chat, as you can see. Yeah, he definitely should have not been there. But I also... See, the thing is that I couldn't tell if he was actually going to drive away or not. I probably should have known that he wasn't going to and just played it safe. But I had a really good opportunity to get a shot on the net. Probably a pretty decent chance of scoring a goal, so I decided to take, you know, my chances. That is not a very good air dribble setup. I try and pinch it mid for my teammate. Obviously, I just pass it away to the enemy team, which is really bad. And now they're in a 2v, or he's in a 2v1 situation, which is not good. Worked out. He got it out. Let me see what happens here. Okay, not the greatest ball there. Okay, so right there, I wanted to keep the ball a little bit closer to me. Ended up not happening. I'm going for the enemy boost because I feel like my teammate can, like, absolutely will win that race. So it's a good idea just to steal opponent's boost. And right here, I could have rotated out if my teammate was ready. I have no idea if he was or not. So right here, I'm for sure going to leave, right? Yeah, okay. And again, my teammate went for a shot. It wasn't a very good one. That was really good. I had avoided his bump, his dodge, and this is a goal. I remember that this was a goal. So that's like a little bit of a double tap. Really, it was in the net off the crossbar, but I think I just kind of finished it off. Hit the ball from directly underneath. Pretty nice. And yeah, I forget how this game ends. I think it's overtime. This game goes to overtime. That was a pretty good back clear. So off the back wall, you can get really powerful clears when you pinch it like that, so that was really nice. Okay, I was really hoping there that my teammate would just you know, hit the ball back to me. Oh yeah, that was really bad. That was really bad of me. So I hit the ball a little bit too hard going off the ceiling there. I should have driven it to it much more slowly and just controlled the ball and tried to get a 50-50. Yeah, that was bad. It was just straight up bad, and that's not my teammate's fault at all. Right here, nice, good challenge. I'm gonna try and go again, miss. Okay, so teammate. Honestly, my teammate should know I'm pretty low boost, and I'm only here to force his shot out. And if my teammate was playing and watching the play, he probably should have seen that and been ready for the ball that, you know, the opponent just technically, you know, quote unquote gave away. He's obviously the opponent's probably going to want to get it around me at that point and try and hit the ball as soft as possible so you can follow up on the touch, and that's another goal. Okay, so I'm guessing that this one doesn't go to overtime and we just straight up lose really bad. Yeah, okay, there's looks like there's only a minute left in this video. Yeah, we definitely lose really bad, don't we? Anyway. Video's coming to a close. I tried to get a ceiling pass to my teammate, and I pinched it a little bit too hard. Obviously didn't work out. But anyways, so my teammate here... I'm just going to go off on closing statements here, because I understand what he was trying to do. It's just not a good idea. Just not a good idea. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about me making Rocket League videos. I would love to show you guys, you know, some better gameplay, of me making awesome shots, doing much better than I did in this intro video. I mean, like, what a way to introduce you guys to, you know, my Rocket League career per se. And it's terrible, absolutely horrible. But hey, like I said earlier, that's Rocket League, man. That's Rocket League for you. You have good days, you have bad days, and yeah, I forfeit. So video footage is going to cut here, and I just want to say thank you so much over the years, guys, for supporting me. I still get comments from you guys all the time, almost on the daily, really. At least every couple of days, I get comments asking, you know, where I am, if I'm making any more videos, how I've been, you know, hoping I'm safe, and I really appreciate all of that, and I appreciate you guys so much. And I would love to play games again and make videos again and give you guys tips. So, you know, I'm not the greatest at Rocket League. I did end up getting Grand Champion last season, like I said, which is, you know, a pretty big win in all the grand scheme of things. I think it's less than 1% of the player base, you know, manages to get to that rank. It used to be the highest rank in the game, so I was obviously extremely happy when that happened. I felt like I did it. I knew I wasn't amazing at the game and I had a long way to go. Because the top of the game is something else. It really is something else. If you guys haven't seen that, I'd highly recommend just searching, you know, Rocket League montage or Rocket League JSTN Justin, or Rocket League Squishy, or Rocket League, doesn't matter, Garrett G. I just realized that all those three people play for NRG, and I do really like NRG, but it just happened to be a coincidence, I guess. There's a ton of amazing Rocket League players. Hankovic is an amazing freestyler, for example. He's absolutely insane. And so is Evample. Evample. He's an Australian, and his technique, the way he plays the game, is very unique, and he's crazy good. He's just crazy good. But anyways, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching this video again, and for all of you guys who stuck through the entire video, thank you so much. I love you all, and I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. Okay, bye for now.